filed to sell. Yeah, we're discussing that right now. Look, it's here. I'll just fucking show you guys since everyone's freaking out. Look. Pay close attention to this part. The filing represents the potential sale of the following call options and common stock. It's not a definitive sell, right? But like yesterday he also became an insider, right? Owning more than 10% of the shares outstanding. So in order to maintain his right to be able to sell the security, he has to file one of these. It does not mean he sold, though. Not that we would have noticed with all this volume. To sum it up, 144 is the right to sell. It does not mean he did. Yes. Yes, if he hadn't filed one, he could not sell his position. Ding ding. The day is done. So everyone's a little panicky here, but kind of seems like short and distort. Also, don't forget that BBBY is still on the threshold list. Seeking Alpha said he sold everything. Well, we'll see if they're right. Either way, how would that stop the obligations due? Right? His ownership at this point is inconsequential compared to the insane amount of gamma and FTDs that have been created over the last 3 days. We traded 242 million volume today. He owns 7 million shares. Honestly, at this point, who gives a fuck? Yeah, I think everyone needs to calm down a little bit. So, SPY dipping a little bit into the end of the day, closing down today, 70 basis points. We'll see if we start to see any effect from SLD overnight into tomorrow morning. BBBY trading basically flat today. I mean, like a fucking pancake. 200, like I said, 242 million volume. We kind of already covered the Ryan Cohen thing. You know, just because he's filed that form does not mean he's sold. GME had a pretty uninteresting day as well. Let's see here. Dipping down a little bit though, which is slightly encouraging. Back to that $40 mark. So you know, not a lot of hedging needs to be done for the run up yesterday into tomorrow. This is primed to drop back down to like that $36 level now. And then Revlon, kind of just closing out the day sort of where it opened, trading 6.48 million volume with 1.1 million FTDs due. The FTDs will start to pick up into tomorrow and the following day. And that's probably about it. Yeah. Still looking for SLD. We'll see what happens. If 90 days pass without a sale, a new SEC Form 144 must be filed, and it doesn't mean he sold. Yeah. No problem, guys. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. A lot of gamma exposure on BBBY tomorrow, especially if it holds the $20 mark overnight. I'll see you all later.
Good night, sweet pickle, it's time to go. Good night, sweet pickle, we didn't know that you were going to leave this way. Good night, sweet pickle, good night.